will happen if we get really good at this sort of flanking style here. For Magic to really work, he wants to connect his legs to my legs so he can play a guard, right? He wants to lock me down to some position where he can control the pace and look to get his attacks going. So I'm working here, I'm playing Magic all day and he's getting sick of it, right? So what he wants to do is he wants to get some sort of connection here, right? Typically, when we work like this, people will try to swim this leg in and get a reverse de la Riva here, right? And at some point that will happen, right? So when he connects here, I don't want to stay here for too long, okay? So look, notice how he hooks the leg here, moving around here. He extends, he hooks my calf here, and his hand grabs right around my ankle / heel area, right? Now, from here, when Magic does this, he connects himself to me, but he also opens up this space here, right? Between his elbow and his knee. So I can capitalize on this. So what I want to look to do here is I want to look to get into a high step position. If I feel like he has a good hook here, I straighten my leg, pump it in, and I'm going to look to step past his knee here. So I'm stepping past the knee. Right now I have a straight angle grip here. I would like to trade that for a reverse grip. So I go from here to here. All right, so now my thumb's pointing in the same direction as his toes here. I'm pinching my knees. I'm kind of turning my hip in here. All right. My other arm, I post it on his shoulder. I post it on his shoulder for stability, but I also post it for his shoulder so it's slower for him to turn up into a takedown. Here. From here. All right, I block this leg. The reason I block this leg is so he doesn't swim it over for retention or to enter leg locks. Just turn a little bit here, Magic. So this one stops him from getting this, which can help him pull this leg out and switch to other kind of stuff here. And it also slows down his entries into my legs. I'm pinching my knees to make this space here as small as possible so it's harder for him to enter leg locks. And this hand on the shoulder keeps some weight on him, makes him slower to turn to his knees. Now I pinch everything, and from here, I'm looking to first lift my foot up and then pommel it right into the hip pocket here. Once I pommel this foot out, I can either look to secure a knee and belly. If I go knee and belly, I bring my legs close together and try to keep this until I can go here. All right. So I go here and I close the space, or I look to maybe circle to north-south as the knees come in and try to pass from here, or I go all the way around. Okay? So look guys, we're working from here, he hooks. As soon as he hooks, I'm stepping to the hip, pinching my knees, and I'm switching to a reverse grip. My hand goes on the shoulder here. All right, to kick out of this grip, if my partner has a loose grip, it's mostly about picking up the foot, lifting the foot, kicking, and I want to pummel in front of his thigh here. I keep this control here because if I let go of this, he'll enter my legs pretty quickly. All right, you can drop to knee and belly, and you want to keep your legs close. And I'm going to show you exactly why right now. Give me a Magic switch. So we get in here, right? Magic steps in, make sure it has a hand on my shoulder here, and he looks to kick this foot out right here. Now, if Magic lets go of my leg here, there's a lot of dangerous things I can do. I can look to swim in, enter his legs here pretty quickly. When he controls this, it's harder. Now he drops down to a knee and belly. The other, here. If his legs are far apart, I can look to invert, go right into hooks from here. If he keeps his knees close together, you can even kind of like figure four them here. When I try to scoot under here, there's not much space for me to invert into leg locks. I'm just gonna tell you this now, so you don't get really good at passing and then he'll hook you right away as soon as you get past. Okay? So last time, I'm working this, he hooks, step, switch the grip to a reverse grip and have some weight on his shoulder. Lift the knee, kick, and make sure you step in front of his thigh here. From here, you can look to secure the pass, either here, or maybe he tries to turn to his knees. Yep. And I look to do a top spin and take the back as he turns to turtle, okay? So I'm giving you some options here. I'm trying to explain what kind of controls we're working with to avoid him just leg locking us, either as we pass or as soon as we pass. Let's try this on 3. 1, 2, 3.